KB5MU. I'm looking to run the M17 net as an emergency replacement. Can somebody confirm that my audio is working?
M1HOG, yes, your audio is working nice and clear.
Okay, thank you very much. This is KB5MU, calling together all radio amateurs. This is the weekly net of the M17 project. I will be your net control station today. This net meets weekly on Fridays at 1700 hours UTC by means of the M17 Charlie Reflector. The purpose of this net is to relay and share information in regards to the M17 project. M17 is a new digital radio protocol in development as an alternative to those currently available, with freedom in mind. Freedom in the code, protocol, voice codecs, and hardware. The goal is to provide a better option for digital radios in the future. We encourage all amateur radio operators to check into this net. We will take check-ins, followed by an informal roundtable to discuss all things M17 related. I will now stand by for check-ins. Please give me your call sign using proper ITU phonetics, followed by your name and location. If you have any information for the net, let me know about that as well. Okay, check-ins to the M17 net, please. Come now.
Hi guys, this is Sierra Papa 5, Whiskey Papa, Wojciech from Warsaw, Poland, coming in using Droid Star, and I have a little bit of traffic today. Back to net.
Mike 1, Hotel Oscar Golf, Nicholas from Stevenage, just north of London, England. I have traffic. Thank you, back to net.
Victor Echo 3, Romeo Whiskey Juliet, Chris in Ontario, Canada. I have no traffic, no comments, just listening along. The previous station in the UK was clipping pretty heavily.
This is Kilo 9, Delta Papa Bravo, Dave in Sterling Heights, Michigan, coming in through Dude Star on the M17 Reflector. No traffic.
Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Quebec Kilo, KD2UQK, Rob from Deer Park, New York, no traffic.
Golf Whiskey 8, Sierra Zulu Lima. Golf Whiskey 8, Sierra Zulu Lima. Dave in Newport, South Wales in the United Kingdom. No traffic, but listening with interest as always.
Okay, so far I have SP5WWP. A call sign ending in HOG. I did not catch the prefix. Come now.
Mike 1, Hotel Oscar Golf. I've turned the mic gain down, so hopefully I'm a bit clearer now. Back to net control.
Okay, thank you, Nicholas. M1HOG. I also acknowledge DE3RWJ, K9DPB, KD2UQK, and GW8SZL. Any other check-ins for the M17 net? Okay, nothing heard at this time. SP5WWP, please go ahead with your traffic.
Okay, thanks. Hello again, guys. This is SP5WWP, operator Wojciech. I've got some news from Poland this time, obviously. Sierra Papa 5 Lima Oscar Tango is going to launch a stratospheric balloon this Sunday from Otwock, that's close to Warsaw. And that balloon is going to probably go as high as 30 or 40 kilometers, so that's quite high. And I would like to encourage everyone to try to receive. Oh, I'm going to tell you what's the payload before. So the payload is an SSTV transmitter using Raspberry Pi Zero and RPiTX by F5OEO. So that's going to transmit slow scan television, and there's going to be a mode switch every now and then, and it's going to transmit M17 voice, so just like a beacon. We've got two messages, one in Polish and one in English, so you can try and receive it if you are close, like, I don't know, in Germany, probably. So you can try and receive it. And as far as I know, SP5LOT is also going to publish a link for his Open Web SDR, Open Web RX. So if you are somewhere far away, you can check this link and see the spectrum and what's going on. And there's going to be M17 decoder in it, so you can also listen to the traffic to the beacon. And I've got some announcements from G4KLX, and he's working on some extended branch of his code that is going to cover longer text messages over M17 and some additional information for the call sign. So that's all going to be embedded into the meta field in the protocol. So he's working on it, and he's going to update his. Oh, I'm going to drop for a second. Okay, I'm back. And he's going to update his MMDVM master branch, with some M17 stuff. So we are going mainstream, back to net control.
Okay, that's very exciting news. Thank you. Are there any questions or comments on what he just provided here? Okay, nothing heard. M1HOG, please go ahead.
M1HOG. Yes, good evening, everybody. It's my first time on the net. I only had a couple of things to mention. I'm the author of the Repeater Book app, and I'm very much looking forward to the time when we can include M17 repeaters there. I've already added a tick box. We just need to get to stage having some M17 repeaters to add. So do keep me posted when there's anything that can be public there. I'm very interested in M17. I have a couple of hotspots here that I'm going to build M17 as M17 hotspots with Jonathan's code, and I've got loads of questions about that, but basically I just need to get in there and actually build some of it and look at what's already out there and see how I can get things fitted together. I also have a couple of ND380s, so I think as soon as receive is a bit closer on there, I'll be converting my ND380s. Very excited to see M17 making such splendid progress, and I think it has extremely bright future, just really very interesting indeed. So I'm just keen to be a bit more involved, and as I say, that's where I'm up to at the moment. Back to net control from M1HOG in Stevenage, just north of London, England.
Okay, thank you very much, Nicholas. This is KB5MU net control for the M17 net. I believe that was everybody who said they had traffic. Have I missed anybody who is already checked in but with traffic? Okay, nothing heard. Are there any new check-ins to the M17 net? Please give your call sign, your name, and location.
This is November 2, X-Ray Delta Delta Mobile, somewhere in the middle of Pennsylvania. Paul, thank you for taking over net control today. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, welcome N2XDD. Any further check-ins to the M17 net?
Here is IO2NUO, Federico from Italy, and no traffic.
Okay, welcome IO2MUO. Any further check-ins for the M17 net at this time?
This is India Uniform 2 Kilo India November with borrowing the client M17 client from IO2NUO, operator Nicolò from Milan 2, no traffic.
Okay, I did not quite copy the call sign. India Uniform 2 something? Please come again.
Sure, sorry for the bad quality. India Uniform 2 Kilo India November, operator Nicolò from Milan. Did you copy correctly?
Okay, that was good that time. No problem. IU2KIN. Nicola, welcome to the net. Are there any further check-ins for the M17 net at this time? Call signs phonetically, please. Okay, nothing heard. I apologize if I'm breaching any of the usual protocols here on the net. I'm not a regular on this net. I'm not sure exactly what the usual procedures are. It says to take a roundtable discussion, so let me call on a few of the people who have not spoken yet and see if they have anything to say, even though they had no traffic. VE3RWJ, have you any comments for us, Chris? No, nothing heard there. How about K9DPB?
I don't have much. Just wanted to, encourage everyone. Thank you for this project, and I'm watching with enthusiasm, and hopefully, I'm looking forward to the future of the protocol. Back to net, K9DPB.
Thank you, Dave, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. Very exciting stuff. How about KD2UQK? Anything for the net? Guess I'm catching people by surprise here. This must not be the usual procedure. How about GW8SZL? Any comments for the net?
Yeah, this is Golf Whiskey 8 Sierra Zulu Lima. Yeah, no real comments. I got a production M17 reflector, and it's working extremely well. It's interfaced to Allstar at the moment. I also have a second one which I'm playing around with as a sort of a development reflector. I'm looking forward to being able to put a RF repeater on the air and connect it into it all. So really enjoying the way everything's going with M17, and looking forward to future developments and additions, so that I can have other things to play with, shall we say. Thanks for running to that, my friend, as well. Back to you from Golf Whiskey 8 Sierra Zulu Lima, Dave in Newport in South Wales.
Okay, thank you, Dave. This is KB5MU Net Control. N2XDD, do you have any comments for us?
Well, Paul, I just want to thank you, and you're doing a great job running a net. I'm usually net control at this time. I'm on a road trip, and my alternate got stuck doing something at work, so thank you, and thank you, Michelle, if you're listening. Dave, I don't think you're a member of our Discord. You need to join. Come hang out with us. You're doing a really great job. Thanks again. Back to you, and N2XDD.
Okay, thank you. O2MUO, any comments for the net? Nothing heard. How about IU2KIN?
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Sure, Nicola. This question, do you have any comments for the net?
Sure thing. I have a bit of an update on the progress that we are doing, basically in supporting the M17 protocol on OpenRTX. We are working on one side. We have basically we updated our modification guide for both the MD380 and the MD-UV380. So for those of you who might not know, you can use the Titera MD380 and UV380 to modulate M17. You need a small hardware modification for doing so, and that one is described on our website. However, the old guide, which was available until this week, is non-functional, so we updated the guide, and we encourage everyone who already modified the radio and has the old version of the modification to upgrade. It's the change from the new to from the older to the new mod is very easy, and with the new mod and right now with the development branch M17 dev, you can successfully transmit M17, and we have tested also the transmission, the reception with an MDVM. So we are able to get through an M17 reflector, which is very nice. The only thing is that you have to set your own call sign. And since things are looking good, we plan to merge the M17 transmission to master soon. We hope to do that in the next few weeks, like a couple of weeks. So the last update is that we have some bit error rate, which is detected by MMDVM, which is impacting a bit the audio quality, and we are working to solve that too. Hope I didn't make a passage which is too long, and back to you, Net Control.
Not at all. That's very interesting stuff. I did do the M17 mod on the M380. I'm looking forward to trying the new updated mods for successful transmission. That's the bottom of my list. Are there any further check-ins at this time to the M17 net? Call signs phonetically, please. Okay, nothing heard. Are there any stations with further comments or questions for the net?
Sierra Papa 5, Whiskey Papa, I've got a comment.
SP5WWP, please go ahead.
All right, I just wanted to add to what Nicola said before. When you try and transmit M17 using MD380, there is a small bug that causes a 5% bit error rate, and we have to find out what's causing that. We don't yet know, so that's my comment.
Okay, that'll definitely be worth tracking down. Any other stations with questions or comments for the net, please? Okay, have I missed anything else for the net before I close?
Okay, Sierra Papa 5, Whiskey Papa. One last comment.
Go ahead.
I know Sierra Papa 5 Lima Oscar Tango is listening, so I just wanted to add that if anyone wants to listen to the real-time traffic from the balloon, from the stratospheric balloon on the next Sunday at 1100 UTC, 1100 local time, so 900 UTC this Sunday. There is a link on our Twitter, so you can check it out. It's the latest tweet on our Twitter.
IU2 KIM.
That'll be helpful, I'm sure. Okay, anything else for the net before I close? Call signs, please.
IU2 KIM.
Okay, IU2KIM, go ahead.
Thank you. Since I've joined the net a bit late, I wanted to know if anybody mentioned the development effort on the module 17. Wojciech, do you know if the thing was mentioned in the net?
No, I don't think it was, but I wanted to add one more thing about the stratospheric balloon. There is there is an event on Facebook that you can join, and there is going to be a live stream from the launch, so check it out.
Yes, okay. IU2KIN. There was something you wanted to mention, but I didn't quite make out what it was. I'm sorry. Please go ahead, and I don't believe it has been mentioned.
Okay, thank you. Also, thank you, Wojciech, for the update on the balloon. Is there one last question about the balloon? Is there somewhere we can follow the live position of the balloon? Somewhere like will be reported on APRS, QSL?
Yes, it's going to be tracked on APRS, and the call sign is probably going to be Sierra Papa 5 Lima Oscar Tango / AM, but let me check it.
Okay, that'll be exciting too. Anything else before I close the net?
Okay, I will proceed then with the update. I wanted to make, basically, I wanted to talk about a small project which is in development inside the M17 ecosystem. The project is being developed by VB9MAT, Delta Bravo 9, Mike Alpha Tango, if I recall correctly, and it's called Module 17. Basically, it is a tiny hardware device with a microcontroller in it, and this device can take the form or the shape of a handheld mobile radio mic. Okay, so it will be tiny and portable, and you can connect this device on the 9600 baud rate port on your capable radio, and this will be just enough to modulate M17 and receive M17. So module 17 will be equipped with a microphone and speaker. So you will be able to use an existing 9600 radio to readily modulate M17, even with, for example, 20 watts, which are the one of which mobile radio are usually equipped. The project is interesting, I believe, and also we are partially involved because the developer is porting OpenRTX on the device, so we will be providing the firmware portion of the device itself together with DB9 MAT. And if there are any other questions about this project, otherwise you can follow the development on Discord.
Oh, very interesting. That sounds like a useful little gadget. I will look forward to keeping track of that project. Okay, I think we've probably been around the net a couple of times. I'm going to go ahead and close the net unless there's anything else urgent and dire.
Sierra Papa 5, Whiskey Papa, I've got the APRS call sign for the balloon, and it's going to be Sierra Papa 5 Lima Oscar Tango -11, and the backup call sign is Sierra Quebec 5 Romeo Bravo -11, and this information is on our Twitter in the last tweet.
Okay, very good. Thanks for closing that loop. And I want to thank all the stations that have checked in today for participating and supporting the net, and for your patience with me as a newbie net control here. Your help in maintaining this net is appreciated by one and all. This is Paul, KB5MU in San Diego, California, and this net is now secure at, there must be a clock here somewhere. It's 10:29 local time in San Diego. I guess that makes it 17:29 UTC. 7-3, KB5MU clear.